How do California utility regulations differ from federal standards? In recent news, the differences between California utility regulations and federal standards have become a hot topic. With climate change and energy efficiency at the forefront, many are asking how these two systems compare. If you are curious about how California's rules impact your energy bills or environmental efforts, you are not alone. Let's break down the key differences that matter to you. California utility regulations are often stricter than federal standards. This is especially true in areas like environmental protection, energy efficiency, and consumer rights. The California Public Utilities Commission and the California Energy Commission oversee these regulations. They set rules that often exceed federal requirements. One major area of difference is environmental policies. California has some of the toughest environmental regulations in the nation. The state mandates higher renewable energy targets than federal law. For instance, California requires utilities to source a larger percentage of their electricity from renewable sources. This pushes the state to take more aggressive action on climate change. When it comes to energy efficiency, California has programs that go beyond federal guidelines. Utilities in California must offer rebates for energy-saving appliances and incentives for solar panel installations. These programs aim to help consumers reduce their energy use more effectively than federal standards. Consumer protections are also stronger in California. The California Public Utilities Commission enforces rules on billing transparency and service reliability. There are specific protections for low-income customers and rules against utility shutoffs during extreme weather. Water management is another area where California sets additional requirements. While federal agencies set water quality standards, California imposes stricter rules for water conservation. State agencies work closely with local utilities to implement drought response plans and pollution controls. The market structure for electricity in California is unique. The California Independent System Operator manages its own electricity market, separate from federal wholesale markets. This allows the state to set its own pricing structures and grid management rules. Recent developments highlight ongoing tensions between California and federal utility regulations. Federal administrations have attempted to roll back environmental protections, but California has often maintained or even strengthened its standards. State regulators and utilities have occasionally challenged federal actions, reinforcing California's commitment to its own rules. In summary, California utility regulations are often more detailed and progressive than federal standards. This creates a regulatory environment that leads the way in areas like environmental protection, energy efficiency, and consumer rights. As discussions about climate change and energy use continue, understanding these differences is more important than ever.